I'm sure Andrew did make sense to you. Did he? Did it make sense what he was explaining? That we can make a difference in our lives. Right, now I think the next step will be, I'll be giving you the product knowledge, especially exactly how Sean was explaining to you, but now I'll be showing you exactly, the products here. And after that, we will be locking the hair using the tail-comb system. This shampoo is anti-itch, anti-dandruff, it's called built-in conditioners. Now, you use this shampoo, it softens the hair. But remember, when a client comes for treatment, what do? You apply the treatment on the hair. The cholesterol, be familiar with that. But now here, we treating the scalp. After treating the scalp, we using the shampoo, that's called built-in conditioner. After that, we rinse the hair thoroughly. Rinse thoroughly. Once it's rinsed, because you don't want to leave shampoo in the client's hair. Because once you reach the sun, you don't know what chemical reaction is going to happen right there. Are we together? Let us rinse thoroughly. Once the hair is rinsed thoroughly, then we need to base the scalp. Because we're working on the scalp. Remember, your scalp produces natural oils. Now once you shampoo, you strip those oils away. Now we need to add that external moisture. Now by applying the hair food, we've got two different hair foods here. The hair food light, you use that one. If the client doesn't have, if the client's got sensitive scalp, you use the light. But if the client has sensitive scalp, you're gonna use the regular. Doesn't have the sensitive scalp, you're gonna use the regular one. It's got, that menthol feeling in it. So if you've got a cut, a chance it might affect. So that is why you must analyze and consult with the client if the scalp is sensitive, then you can decide which one to use. Now once you do that, then you massage the hair thoroughly again. Now after that, you need to twist the hair. Now, you must analyze the texture of the client. Now if the texture, the curl that we have, if the curl, when you put it, gets very closer to the scalp, then that curl is a correct curl that we can use when we twist using the molding cream. I know some of the people that I meet, they tell me that the molding cream is too soft. The molding cream doesn't hold properly. People, they want something very hard. A product doesn't have to be hard for it to hold. It's a technique. The molding cream, actually, I would like to invite some of you who've used the molding cream that you didn't get the results. I will work the molding cream with you and show you the trick and the technique that I use. Are we together? Now, I would like you guys to use the product that are properly developed. Because most of us, as stylists, we like to be chemists. We like to have our own concoctions. I mix my own thing. I remember in the US when I would ask somebody, what do you use? Oh, honey, I use my own concoction, my own. I look and say, are you a chemist, man? No, I'm not. That's from my grandmother. So please, let us not be chemists. The chemists are qualified, they know, because you use something, you didn't look for side effects. Because at times, you will use something that is meant for other things, then you take it into the hair because you think it's hard, it's going to hold. But what's going to happen to the client's scalp? What's going to happen to the pores? If that thing leaves sticky, and then the pores won't be able to breathe, the client will start sweating. So you are endangering your client. Please, let's use proper products. If there's a side effect, you can ask me, then I'll be able to answer how can we resolve the problem. Are we together? Now, the other product that we're going to use, if the hair, the curl moves away from the scalp, it's not as tight as the first one. And then we need a product that got a much stronger holding power. That is the beeswax. Now the beeswax has got a much stronger holding power. Now, once that is done, once you're happy, then you twist, you style the client. Now when we twist, what I'm going to show you out there is twisting the hair. Normally, you have to twist towards a certain direction. If the hair is an afro, once you twist, the hair is not locked yet. It's a twisted format. But if I'm going to go this direction, And when the client goes to another side, goes another direction, you are undoing. So hence we'd like to move towards one direction, that is clockwise direction. We have to go clockwise. When we twist, let's go clockwise. And then when the client goes home, we advise our client to buy the aftercare. Remember, it is very important. Advise your client to buy aftercare. It's going to generate income for you, but at the same time, you save in your clients, because the hair is going to get too dry and start to break. Now, if the client goes to bed with the hair that is the twisted format, it isn't locked yet, the twisted format, she wakes up following day and hair is facing other way now, she wants to twist. You advise your client, with the right hand, must twist forward. With the left hand, must twist backward. That's all clockwise direction. Alright? So you are there to make sure your client is happy. Now, if you do a touch-up, the touch-up is very important, but remember that if the hair at the end, remember the sun is too hot, and then we've got ultraviolet rays that are very harsh. You need to protect the hair. You have to apply the morning cream right up until to the end. You apply it on the hair, even if you use the beeswax to twist. But now, I've got another product that is going to be available in maybe another 2 or 3 months. I call it the fruity wax. Also, it's got a much stronger holding power, and the smell is totally different from the morning cream and from the beeswax. Are we together? Now, because we're talking natural hair is afro. Somebody's going to come to you and say, I don't want locks. I want to maintain my hair natural. What do you do? I'm sure you've got a lot of people that have asked you that. Now, what I came up with, first of all, if somebody said, I just want to curl my hair to be soft, and then we use this moisturizing treatment shampoo. Once you use this shampoo, it softens the hair. Once the hair is much softer, and then we use the multi-purpose spray, the one that Sean was explaining, it's a detangler as well. It softens the hair. So you use the multi-purpose spray after that, okay? Now, for braids, we know that braids, we braid our hair and we put the weave under. And what happens? The scalp cannot breathe, start itching. And what do we do when it itches? Am I right? That's what you do. And it's so uncomfortable. You must see those when they hit, you can see that, it's feeling it. So please, when that happens, we've got a product that we call it a no-rinse shampoo. A no-rinse shampoo, it eases the itchiness in your scalp. So you don't want it to ease it a little bit. Now, you are embarrassed you are in a meeting and it starts itching. For example, you are sitting with Andrew there, you're there to ask for money. And the next thing Andrew sees you busy doing this, he's going to look at you and say, what kind of hairdresser is this? You're losing already, so please, let's have the no-rinse shampoo, or if the no-rinse shampoo is not there, we can use the anti-itch braiding spray. Are we together, ladies and gentlemen? Do we have any questions? Any questions? Yes, ma'am. The question is, can we use these products on kids? Right, yes, we can use these products on kids. They are not harmful, they are very harmless. Okay? Now, the other thing that I would like to explain to you quickly, I would get people, they would ask me about the afro. Say, Jabu, we'd like to maintain our afro. We don't want to have locks, but we want our afro to be maintained. I want to change it to this look and change it again. How do I do that? And then what I did, I came up with another product that's going to come again in another 3 months. I called it the clay. You can see it doesn't look like a clay, but it smells beautiful. Right? Now, this product, what do? When you do locks, there is a telecom system. There is a method where we rub with a sponge or whatever you use there. And there's also the method where we take 2 strands. When the afro is too long, we take 2 strands and twist them together. And then once the hair starts to grow, it will grow into another one. It forms one dot. Now, with the clay, when somebody's got an afro, you apply the clay and you take 2 strands. You just twist it. But remember, you don't twist the strands separate and twist around separate and twist them together. You just take the hair together and start twisting. Once you leave that under dryer using the clay, once you undo it, wow, it looks beautiful. Because the hair come up with weaves and you can lift up your afro as you go along and it will give a spike that is well designed. So the clay is the product for that.
How frequent should you style the hair?
Good question. How frequent should you style the hair? You know, there is something that happens back home whereby people say, I can convert relax to locks. I don't know whether you have that here. Do you have it? Somebody, what they will do, they will take the relax and twist in a twisted format and style immediately. When you go back to the salon, they shampoo your hair with the style, they don't undo the style. And they twist you immediately after that. They undo and style you. You go back again, they shampoo with the style on. So, you see what you're doing there now? You're pulling the hair all the time. You don't give the front portion to breathe. Now what you are doing, you are pulling the hair shaft from the follicle. I'm sure you remember the history. The follicle comes in between. Now, the hair shaft comes in between. Now the follicle will stop producing hair. It will produce skin. Hence, most of us, we have receding hairline. Have you seen a lot of people having receding hairline, right? And they ask you, how can you solve the problem? It's because of styling all the time. Now to answer your question, you style the client, but when she comes for a second visit, don't style, rather use the setting rollers. You know the pen rollers? Put pen rollers, use that and put under dryer and you undo the hair, then it leaves a beautiful style. Then you are not pulling the hairline. Because once the hairline goes, it's rare for that hairline to come back. Tell me if it does come back to those who have lost it. It's a challenge. So you don't want your clients to suffer the consequences because of you. Because when a client comes to you, you are the doctor, you are the person that has to assist and advise that client. Are we together? Any other questions?
As it is recommended as you start the locks, because if you put more as in moisture in the locks, it takes time to lock. So I've been using your product for let me say a year now, but the cream doesn't work. You need to put something else so that it works. Okay. The next one is about the shampoo. Is there a way you plan to bring as in 5 liters? A bit a big thing, because that one is too small.
Let's start with the cream. You said the cream doesn't work, you've used for a year. Alright. I think after we will come and do together, you show me how you do it. And then I can show you. If the cream does, then we'll use the beeswax. If we'll analyze the scalp. But most cases, all the time, if I analyze the hair, I realize it needs the cream. It holds. Alright. But I still want to see exactly what challenges you go through so we can solve it. Okay? Now, getting to the shampoo. Wow. It's not the first time I'm hearing that question. That's why I'm sweating a little bit when you ask it. I think I have to make a plan about the bigger shampoo because you need for salon use. So when I go back home, I will speak to my production guys to see, can we come up with a bigger bottle, maybe 1 liter? What do you suggest? How many? You say 1 or 5? 5 liter? Okay. That's 5 liter there, Rebecca, Stella? You got it? 5 liter. Once I twist together, the first time the hair will be a little bit flat because I twisted lying flat. But this maybe second or third day, you keep doing it, and the last day you will find the hair looking like this. It's very nice, beautiful. All right. Now, to maintain this look, now you need to apply the clay. keep the shine, because the hair needs to be protected. No, I haven't changed the look. All I've done, I'm just protecting the hair right there. And your client can walk. But when she feels she wants that look again to be enhanced, and then what you'll do, we'll twist the hair again together, but the hair is a bit too short here. Can you see what I'm doing here? Doesn't show. I'm sure you notice here, this is what I do, just twist the hair together. And after a day or two, or same day, you put it under the dryer and then you undo this using the chain comb. Once you separate this, it will give you this look, but it's more. Now it allows you, even you can style, because it's flat now, you can do a different style from this side, or you can bring it in front. Then as the time goes, and then you end up achieving this look. So that's all maintaining the natural hair. Are we together? Okay, thank you.